confirm that for us, and what's the route you're taking?
Yeah, in fact, we have a good number of investments in many of the companies, including CCIL. In fact, we wanted to offload our investments, including in CCIL. So that is the reason we have come with an ad for disposal of our stake in CCIL. And we have put the advertisement on our website, and it would have been published in the newspapers also. In fact, we wanted the process to be completed by this month end. And in case there are any successful takers for this, we would be more than willing to exit out of CCIL. And that is the game plan which we have as far as this particular investment is concerned.
Sir, you hold 4% stake right now, and you've invited the bids till 31st of August, I understand. Sir, can you tell us the 4% which you hold, roughly, you think, how much are you hoping to gain from it in terms of monetization? Roughly, what is the valuation of Clearing Corp in your view?
Etc. is as per the details which we have put on the website, but I would not be in a position to make any guesses which would be the kind of offers we'll be getting, because we are going through a bidding process. It would not be apt for me to make any guesses with regard to the price which we are likely to get, but certainly the amounts which we are going to receive by the sale stake would be for the purposes of the business requirements of IFCI, and it will definitely be a boost for IFCI to carry on with its activities in terms of its business strategies.
Right. So, but in the past also, can you tell us who are your bankers, who are your advisors to take this particular route and not really, go at all the alternative route? And what will you do with the proceeds specifically? If you could tell us what is the kind of business plans which you will use with this money, and do you have similar plans with other investments as well?
Yeah, as far as the particular question with regard to what would be the purposes for which these proceeds will be utilized, IFCI is a non-banking finance company. We are in the business of lending to so many projects, including infrastructure projects. So whatever sale proceeds that we realize, it will be deployed into the general purposes of IFCI for augmenting its business. Of course, it is not that it is specifically earmarked for a particular project or for a particular activity, but this is with regard to the entire corporate requirements of IFCI, and definitely the sale proceeds will help IFCI to deploy and make a productive use of the sale proceeds. This is as far as this is concerned. And the second question with regard to other investments, yes, we do have other investments also apart from CCIL. We are trying to monetize these investments, and going forward, since we are in the mid of the year, we are in the second quarter, we definitely have plans in place to make exits and augment our resources so that we can productively deploy it in our business purposes. This is the game plan which we have for the coming 2 quarters.
Hi, Mr. Rao. This is Nayantara joining in from New Delhi. Thanks so much for joining us here. And that's a big break coming in by Ajay for your stake sale in CCIL, exiting it. You are appointed a merchant banker for the NSE. What has that concluded? Where is that at? And can you tell us what the NPAs are at now and your attempt to try and revive all of that you talked about in the past?
Yeah, with regard to the NPAs, of course, we received around 280 crores that we have discussed with you when we spoke last time. And now that there are other plans which have been approved by the NCLTs, we are expecting further revenues to kick in. In fact, we are there in most of the cases, the major cases like Alok Industries, Monet Ispat, and others. So we are expecting the inflows to kick in. That will definitely help IFCI to reduce its NPAs and have a good picture when the year ends in the coming 2 to 3 quarters. In fact, the NPAs are going to come down because of the realizations which we are going to make through the insolvency process. And we are very confident that in the coming 2 to 3 quarters, we will be able to see a good amount of inflows coming through the realizations of the insolvency code. And with regard to the NSE, yes, the efforts are on. We have come with the advertisement in the past, and similar efforts are being made. And we also intend to monetize the investments which we have in NSC in the coming year. That is what I can say at this point of time without going really into the details of the process, as we are subject to the regulatory requirements of being a listed company.